Let us discuss the development of lung today. So, development of lung actually it occurs intrauterine. This development of lung is divided into 5 phases. The phases are phases of lung development. It's divided into embryonic, pseudoglandular, canalicular, saccular, alveolar. This can be remembered with a mnemonic. Every premature child takes air. So, takes air. E for embryonic, P for pseudoglandular, C for canalicular, T is for terminal saccular, and air is for alveolar. So these are the stages of lung development, and the period of period of these stages I'll discuss. The embryonic period is 3 to 7 weeks, and pseudoglandular is 5 to 17 weeks. Canalicular is 16 to 26 weeks. Saccular is 24 to 38 weeks. Alveolar is 36 weeks to 8 months postnat. So now this diagram depicts each stages. First it comes to embryonic. That is, I have already mentioned it is in the 3 to 6 weeks. That is, around the 26 days of gestation, there will be formation of the ventral diverticulum of the foregut. So there will be the formation of ventral diverticulum of the foregut. Next 2 days, there will be formation of the right and left lung buds arising from the as an outpouching. Now the respiratory portion of the gut becomes separated from the esophageal portion by a septum, that is tracheoesophageal septum. Now this lung bud will start getting elongated to the lobar bronchi up to the 5th week, that is in the embryonic phase. So this embryonic phase is basically the lung bud differentiation to trachea bronchi, and I told now it will start dividing to the lobar bronchi. So that is what they meant by the bronchi. That happens in the embryonic period, and whatever bronchi has formed, there will be 3 bronchi for the right side, the 2 bronchi for the left side. Now, next in the pseudoglandular period, that is by the 5 to 17 weeks. So that time what will happen? There will be the formation of conducting airways. So all the conducting airways will be present by 16 weeks. These airways are blind tubules lined by, it will be lined by columnar or cuboidal epithelium. So these conducting airways or terminal bronchioles will be formed, and it will be lined by columnar cuboidal epithelium. This is by 16 weeks. Now next is the canalicular period, that is 17 weeks to 26 weeks. During this time, there will be the formation of a primitive alveoli, and there will be type 1 and type 2 cell formation. And next comes the saccular period. Here, the alveoli are properly demonstrated. So, it is demonstrated as early as 30th week of gestation. So, there will be also formation of extracellular network. And the alveolar phase, it is 36 weeks to 2 years. The expansion of gas exchange area, nerves and capillary formation will be there. And here there will be proliferation of the alveoli, and postnatally the alveolar development will continue. That is a continuous cellular proliferation and lung growth expansion. So it is important to remember this period. Embryonic will be for the 3 to 7 weeks, pseudoglandular for the 5 to 17 weeks, canalicular for 16 to 26 weeks, saccular for 24 to 38 weeks, and alveolar will be 36 weeks to 18 months postnatally. Now it is important to see the applied anatomy to tell what are the stages in which each congenital anomaly will occur. So during that embryonic phase, when there is formation of this lung bud, there can be laryngeal stenosis and tracheal stenosis, and there can be pulmonary sequestration and bronchogenic cyst, because there will be formation of the lobar bronchi during this period. In pseudoglandular period, there will be formation of this conducting airway. So there will be pulmonary hyperplasia, pulmonary malacia, and adenomaltoid malformation. And during canalicular period, there will be a primitive alveolar formation. So there can be pulmonary malformation and arteriovenous malformation. And during saccular period, there can be pulmonary hyperplasia. And alveolar period, there can be lobar emphysema or lymphatic anomalies. Now the classification of anomalies is also important. First one is bronchopulmonary, that is lung bud anomaly. So bronchopulmonary anomalies are congenital bronchial atresia, congenital lobar emphysema, congenital cystic adenomatoid malformation, pulmonary bronchogenic cyst, tracheal bronchus, there can be tracheomalacia, pulmonary aplasia or hypoplasia, agenesis, tracheal agenesis. Then there can be lung and vascular anomaly. That is bronchopulmonary sequestration and hypogenetic lung syndrome. Then there is another entity that is vascular anomaly. It involves absence of main pulmonary trunk. Then origin of left pulmonary artery from right pulmonary artery. Anomalous pulmonary venous drainage. Then pulmonary AV malformation. These are the congenital anomalies associated with it. Okay, thanks for watching.